If you feel like you have been trying this whole law of attraction thing out for a while and it is not working for you, then this video is going to help you so much because I'm going to be sharing some potential blocks and limiting factors that might be keeping you stuck from actually receiving and attracting what it is you desire. And these things could totally change your law of attraction and manifestation game. So check them out. Hey, welcome back to another video. My name is Kara Michelle and I'm here to help you live your truth. And I'm so excited to have you here for this video as we talk about law of attraction. Now, this is something that I want to preface with first. Every single one of us is a conscious creator. We all have the ability to tap into manifestation, but it is up to us to be open and to have the right tools and steps in place. If you believe that you are not good at manifesting, you're not going to manifest the things you truly want. Just like if you continue to believe that you only manifest bad things or you only attract bad things, that's what you're going to continue to call into your life. So pay extra special attention to the thoughts that you have, the beliefs that you have, and where your energy is going each day. Now, for example, there was a time when I would focus my attention on the fact that I wasn't good at manifesting money. And I thought, oh, I've got all these blocks around money. I'm not good at managing money. I can't receive money, right? All of these things. Those are limiting beliefs. And you know what? The more I tell that story, the more I'm going to believe it, the more I'm going to see it in my reality. But then I let this start to dictate my ability around manifestation in general. And I started to go, you know what? I really don't know that I'm a good manifester. You know, maybe that's not for me. Maybe it's like out of my skill set or something, right? It's not on my resume. And then I started to think about it and I was like, okay, let's write down a list of all the times that I have manifested something. And I realized there were so many things that I had called into my life and aligned with and attracted because I believed that they were possible. So where my blocks were coming from was the belief that it wasn't possible for me to do it in certain areas of my life, for instance, with money. So as I started to shift this and started to create these opposite beliefs and really focus in on the empowered and positive messages, the more I actually started to attract and align and manifest money. And I've manifested like over 30K, 10K, 20K, so many, like lots of times actually, where I've manifested these really unreal things that I had no expectation of or no like proof or validation of before they happened, but I just was open and receptive and in this positive energy space where it could come in or I could allow whatever was meant to come in. So I want to talk about some blocks and how to break through from this. So first things first, I would highly recommend is get out a journal, make some notes, okay? And you want to identify the blocks that you have right now. So get really clear on what it is you desire, what it is you feel called for, or what you're hoping to call into your life, right? Maybe this is money, maybe this is love, maybe this is career, maybe this is lifestyle, friendship, something that's going to bring you happiness or purpose. Whatever it is that you're trying to call in, I want you to write that down nice and big on the top of a piece of paper. And then I want you to write down all of the blocks or beliefs you have right now that are telling you you can't have it. So this is like, oh, it's too difficult, or I don't deserve it, or it's never happened before, so maybe it's just never gonna happen, or, you know, it depends on so-and-so, or there's like majority of these beliefs are gonna come back to worthiness and whether you believe you deserve it, whether you believe it's possible for you. The point of writing this down is that we're bringing conscious awareness of your subconscious beliefs. So you're bringing these out onto the paper where you can look at them, you can actually like physically look at them and go, okay, I believe all these things and these things are not really serving me. So one thing I love to do all the time, anytime I have limiting beliefs come up, I try to do this, not every time, but as much as I possibly can. I write out why I think I don't deserve it or why I think it's not coming to me. And I write out the current beliefs that I have. And I look at these beliefs and I start to dispel them and make sure or make them untrue and see them differently. So let's put that down here. Choosing to see things differently. There we go, forgot an E. So choosing to see things differently, okay? So you're writing down these beliefs and maybe you've got a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of beliefs around why you can't attract right now or why you're not manifesting anything or something specific, doesn't matter. Writing out these beliefs and then we're going to dispel them. And one by one, you can look at them and say, you know what, is this actually true? Or is this just something that happened one time in 5th grade and now I believe it's the reality for me? Because a lot of times our subconscious blocks are like that. It's like, oh, I was like really like keen spender when I was little. So I remember hearing how I wasn't good at hanging on to money. And so I subconsciously believed that I'm not very good with money and I'm not very responsible with it because I like to go shopping. But who doesn't? A lot of people like to go shopping. That doesn't mean they're bad with money, but it's what I chose to focus on and what I chose to continue to reiterate and instill in my mind. So now I look at that as a limiting belief and I would say, oh, I'm like not worthy of attracting money because I'm not good with it, because I don't know how to save and I'll spend it on something stupid. Those are some of the beliefs I used to have. So having written that down, then I could look at it and go, okay, is that actually true? No. And what's the opposite? So you know what? There's a million times where I've saved up money. I had to save up money to go traveling for a year away. I had to save up money to start my business. I had to save up money for XYZ. I've made a lot of really smart investments in my life. I started to flip the script and create a new narrative for what I believed about myself. This is why belief is everything. If you haven't watched my free mindset training, that is linked down below. I highly recommend it because this is a huge, huge component of what I help people do. And I share my 3-step process in that video with you guys. So whatever your blocks are, we want to create more empowered beliefs in replacement. And is replacement a word? We want to create them to replace it. And, focus on these new beliefs. Focus on the times where you did successfully attract something similar or where you felt really good about that situation. It's about flipping the script and the narrative of who you think you are and what you think you're capable of. Now, a second reason why you might be blocking yourself from attracting things and you feel like law of attraction isn't working for you is because you're in the energy of wanting versus having. So we want to be in the energy of having. Like, I already have it. It's already mine. I know that it's destined for me. And I love Amanda Francis. She's like the money queen. And she always talks about like, it's mine. I know that it's mine. There's no question. There's no doubt that this is going to be mine and it's on its way to me right now. So when you're embodying the energy of having, you change everything about your attitude, your beliefs, your energy, right? Your identity is all about, it's already mine and it's already wonderful. And I'm so grateful and excited because it's here. So if you're in the energy of want, this comes down to this one here, it's desperation and it's lack. If you want something, it means you don't have it right now. So how can you attract it when your energy isn't matching with what you want? This is like, I don't have it, I really want it. This is like, yeah, it's already mine. I've got it. I've received it and I'm so excited. You think about when you receive that check or you meet your soulmate or you have whatever it is you want. How great would you feel when you have that? You'd be up here because now you finally have what you wanted. So you're going to be feeling so great. This is the energy of having. This is the energy of oh my gosh, I still don't have it, but I just really want it. I want it to be mine. Why isn't it here? And this is the desperate lack energy. So this is not, they don't match, right? You cannot attract this when you're living in this energy. So you want to focus on getting into the energy of having. And this isn't about faking it. This isn't about like acting like life is rainbows and unicorns, but it's about getting into that feeling as often as you can and training your brain to go, you know what? I know that it's coming, so I'm going to celebrate right now. I know that this is on its way to me, so I'm going to feel really excited about it. And I wonder what it would feel like to have that. And like, how would I celebrate? And what would I think? Or what would I do? You know, all of these things that get you into feeling like you've already received it. That is going to help you to align with it 1,000 times faster than if you're still in the energy of desperation. I don't have it. I really, really want it, but it's not here. Where is it? Okay. I hope this is very clear. Let me know in the comments if this makes sense. So this comes into alignment and embodiment. So if you are still aligned with your current energy, which is the lack energy, which is the limiting beliefs, right? I'm not worthy of having it, and so I'm still not having it. Or I'm not good enough to manifest, and so I'm still blocking and I don't have it. Whatever this negative energy is, this is becoming part of your current identity. And as you manifest and continue to attract and draw in new things, it's about like quantum leaping and shifting into a new identity who already has that, right? Because the person who has the soulmate probably looks and feels a lot different than the person right now. The person who has $10,000 probably looks and feels a lot different than how they feel right now. So if you're in this state, you are not going to be on that same level, as I said before, to actually receive it and attract it. So we want to get your alignment and we want to embody what it would be to already have it and start to show up with that kind of identity, that kind of energy, that kind of belief system. And all of these things tying together, right? So you can see we've got the limiting beliefs, we've got like the mindset work, the subconscious, the blocks. Then we've also got the energy work, the energy alignment of getting into that place and shifting your identity into something new. Then I talked about choosing to see things differently. So if you continue to see things from your same reality, your current lens, you're going to continue to attract that and stay in that place. And this is really hard because that's a limiting belief. So I'm going to retract that. This can be really hard because a lot of times we spend most of our life in this place. So it can be difficult to shift out of it and see things differently. But if you want to create something that you don't have, you're going to have to become someone new, right? You're going to have to do things differently to get there. So if you can choose to see your current situation differently, say you're looking at your situation right now from a place of lack and I don't have this, but if you choose to see it differently as, you know what, this is like the preparation phase, or this is the foundation. This is where I'm building and I'm getting closer and closer, right? If you choose to see it differently like that, you're going to change your energy and your beliefs and already start to elevate more into alignment with what it is you want. And the last one is to believe to receive. So in order to receive it, you've got to believe it. Comment down below, I believe, and therefore I receive, right? If you believe it, it is yours. It is coming. And doesn't it just feel better to believe in the good? Like even me just saying those words out loud, which is why I want you to comment it down below and shout it to yourself or in your house. Say it out loud. I believe that I'm going to receive. I believe and I receive it, right? If you say that, I immediately feel so much better when I'm sharing this video with you right now. That makes me feel excited. If I say it, I believe it and I'm going to receive it. Oh my gosh, that brings me so much excitement and joy about what's coming my way. So it already elevates me into a place of way better alignment, way more positivity. And you know what? then things are going to attract to you. You're going to feel better in the present moment, and you're going to call in more amazing things. So these are some things that may currently be blocking you from law of attraction. So if you're someone who keeps saying, law of attraction doesn't work for me, or law of attraction is just like a load of bull, whatever it is you believe, that's step number one. You need to start shifting your belief into a place of, I'm amazing at manifestation. I'm always manifesting. And the more you start to pay attention to your thoughts, the more you're going to notice actually how much of a powerful manifester you are, because you are manifesting all day, every day, whether you realize it or not. But you might be manifesting the bad things because your energy, focus, and attention is on the negative, and it's on the current reality now space versus on the what you desire. So you are a conscious creator. You have so much more power than you know. Your thoughts and your energy and who you be matters, and that's going to dictate what you achieve. So now's the time to really create some major awareness, to shift the script you're telling yourself, shift your vibration and your energy, and align with who it is you want to be. If you want extra help with that, make sure you check out the link down below for my free 5-day challenge. This is my Release to Thrive challenge, and it is going to help you do this so much, because in that challenge I've got 5 guided meditations for you, obviously one for each day, and then there's daily videos, journal prompts. It's really going to help you get clear on who you currently are, where your current reality is, what things you like, what things you don't like, and it's going to help you release things, build up your confidence and your alignment, and step into alignment with who it is you want to be. And by day 5, you're getting super clear on your vision of what your life would look like, what your goals are, what would make you happiest, what you want to be doing every single day. And then we're meditating in that space, we're journaling on it, we're getting this really crystal clear vision, and that's going to allow you to move forward each day from that energy. And you know what? Amazing things happen when you do that. So you can check out that link down below, or as I said earlier on, check out the free mindset training as well. Those 2 resources can seriously change your life, and they've changed the lives of so many people already. So do not miss out. Check them out. Give this video a thumbs up, please, and thank you. I'm so grateful you're here. I'm so grateful to have you on this channel. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you stick around. I put out videos every day, and I cannot wait to see what you start to attract as you release these blocks and as you start to align with your true innate power. See you guys later.